What's up, YouTube? Welcome to day 3 of the 90-gallon tank revival. Just wanted to give you guys a close-up of the mechanical filtration that was placed inside of the vinegar bath yesterday and show you the results. The skimmer came out very well. It was covered in coralline. The MP40s and the MP10 were definitely purple and pink. Lock lines, inductors, skimmer plumbing. I took the skimmer pump and the mag pump apart, cleaned the impellers and the insides of the pumps. They were pretty nasty, but for the most part I just took everything apart as far as I could and was safely took it apart and let everything soak, cleaned them out with a brush. These were my brushes of choice over here. Simple toothbrush, little scrub brush, something I can press hard down on with, and I used one of these to get the hard to reach places. And you can see this water or vinegar is actually really murky. It's gross, and I'm kind of happy I can pour it out now. My basement smells like a jar of pickles. The sump, I used a spray bottle. I used the cleaning vinegar, but I saw that it had oxy, so I poured it out and rinsed it out with water real good, and I filled it back up with just regular distilled white vinegar and kind of sprayed the sides, let it soak on the coralline. Let it sit for an hour or two. It came back, soaked it again. Let it sit for an hour or two, came back, soaked it again. And then I started wiping it. After I was able to wipe it with the paper towel, I wiped up all the excess vinegar, and then I used baby wipes to finish rinsing it out. It came out pretty good, except for the reactor chamber. My hand's too wide to fit down there, but for the most part, everything else came out pretty clean. And the glass, I used the scraper, the razor blade scraper, which was this here, kind of a one-time user. Started to rust, so I'm going to throw it away after I'm done. Made sure that I sprayed it with the vinegar before I scraped to do kind of like a wet scrape instead of a dry scrape, so I had less risk of any scratches. And after inspecting the glass, I think I did pretty good. And I stayed away from the silicone edges, so there is a bit of coralline still left over because I didn't get all the way into it. As far as that, I think I'm ready to start doing the plumbing. I'm having the parts air out for a little bit. Same down here, I got a fan on it, letting everything get completely dry. After everything's completely dry, I'm going to start fitting the plumbing to get it back together. I did do a dip on all the plumbing. I wanted to reuse this manifold because this thing was awesome when it was in use, so I plan on reusing that. And after I get that all glued together and tightened down, I'm going to do a water test, and if the water test goes well, I will start hooking up the electronics. Happy reefing.